Hey, hey, hey! Angela here, helping you live a life that is fueled by faith. Like literally, so you can faith it till you make it, so that you can absolutely 100% achieve every single one of your dreams. Every single one of them. And in the process, help you to realize that you're more than just another face in the crowd, that you have a unique value and you have a unique purpose. There's just no one else like you. The other day, as I was praying, reading, and worshiping, I began to think about hosting His presence. What does that look like? What does that require from you and I? That led me to good old Google's to look it up. Trusty Google's always has the answer, am I right? There are many, many great people who have blog posts or videos available for you to watch. I stumbled across a video by Todd White that absolutely hit home. He said the exact thing that my heart had been screaming. That led me to research all about gatekeepers. Now, my husband and I made a decision a while back concerning the shows that we watch or the music that we allow in our house. Many people look at us and call us kind of extreme or don't fully understand why we do it. Really, I find it funny now, but this past Easter, I walked into a conversation where an Easter egg hunt was being discussed. They asked me, "What are you doing for your kids?" To my response, "We don't." Shocked at that response, I was asked why. Then I've gotten kind of clever nowadays. I returned it with a question. Do you really want to know? Now, if you enjoy a good egg hunt with your family, I'm not bashing you. Our family has chosen not to. What I'm about to share is not meant to bash anybody or be legalistic or extreme. I want to share ways you can determine to host His presence in your life and family. First, I want to tell you what I found out about gatekeepers of old. It is absolutely fascinating to me. Their job description is actually outlined in 1 Chronicles 26. So check it out for yourself. The first thing that's very important about a gatekeeper to know is they had to be a Levite, which was a worshiper. Second, a gatekeeper was a trusted official or high priest. Third, a gatekeeper was a servant role. He served. It was to protect the Lord's house. Fourth, gatekeepers were stationed at all four gates. They were at the north, south, east, and west gates. And fifth, a gatekeeper was appointed and then taught others around them to guard the gate as well. Now, how does that apply to our lives in this day and age? We obviously don't have gates we have to stand on and watch, but we do. It's our job to protect the gates of our eyes, ears, and heart, then teach others how to do the same. We are being desensitized all the time with television and things in music. The enemy's job is to normalize those things we would have never let come in our house. We say things like, "Oh, that's not so bad. It's not bad as long as I'm not doing it." So I want to share some scriptures with you that you can reference. Then decide for your family what is and isn't acceptable for a person who wants to host the presence of the Lord. The Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians 16, verses 19 and 20, that we are the temple of the Holy Spirit. His holy presence, the presence of the Father abides in us. Okay, so let's dive into those gates. First, the eye gate, what we watch. Psalms 101 verse 3 says, "I will not set before my eyes anything that is worthless." So just pray that the Father would open your eyes to see. Ask Him to show you what it is that you need to remove. The things that actually hurt His heart. Then remove those things. Psalms 119 verse 18 says, Open my eyes that I may behold wondrous things out of your law. All right. Second, the ear gate, what we listen to. Romans 12:2 says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. Pray again and ask the Father to show you things that we listen to that do not line up with hosting His presence. He is always faithful to show you. Then third, guard your heart. It's time to tune into the frequency of heaven, friends. Proverbs 4, verses 20 through 24 say, my son, pay attention to what I say. Turn your ear to my words. Do not let them out of your sight. Keep them within your heart, for they are life to those who find them, and health to one's whole body. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Keep your mouth free of perversity. Keep corrupt talk far from your lips. Now, I didn't share this message with you today to condemn, but to encourage that you are a gatekeeper, that as a child of the King, you host His presence. I'm sharing this as I walk through what all that means. I, for one, need to do some major house cleaning. There have been things that I've allowed to creep in. All right, that's all I have for y'all today. I'd love to know in the comments, what area are you working on in your spiritual walk? Tell me the successes you've had being a gatekeeper in your home. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, if you love your faith being stirred, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and go ahead and hit that bell to get notified when I upload new videos. I hope this message stirred you for more of His presence dwelling in your life. Blessings.